Quilting, Beauty, and Books, my corner of YouTube. I pray that you and your family are all doing well today and that you enjoyed today's video. It is that time of the month again, guys, to let you guys know what I plan on doing for this month. This month is, of course, is the month of April. I can't believe how fast this year is flying by. And unfortunately, 2020 did not start off with a bang. It started off with celebrity death, and then now we have Corona. I hope you guys are staying safe. I am praying for each and every one of you, and just know that God is above every name, including this coronavirus. Keep your faith. Go ahead and listen to all the advice that is coming from the medical personnel, and just know that, you know, we're in this together and that I am praying again for you guys. With the month of April came some woes for me, because I realized that I have not been able to maintain the things that I had put in place, especially since I started school. A lot of my time is spent doing homework and trying to understand, because, honey, your girl just can't go to school just to be like, oh, I'm taking this class and whatever grade I get. I'm not wired that way. I have to have an A in that class. And it's nobody putting that pressure on me but myself. I have to have an A in that class. I don't care if it's a 90. Give me my A so I can go about my business. But yeah, so I am studying very, very hard and trying to understand. One, because I don't want to offend anyone who is deaf or someone that I'm signing with in a way that they're like, girl, did she have any kind of training? She need to go back to school. I don't want nobody to say that about me, even though they might can say that about my English, because my English is pretty bad. I pick up different slangs from different other, you know, my surroundings, and I put stuff together. I lose thought processes quickly, so sometimes it'd seem like what the heck the girl are talking about. So, see what I just said? I get so excited. A lot of things are coming through my brain at once. So I need to learn to slow down and know that it's okay, and then speak slowly. So that is my 2020 goal. So hopefully you'll see a big difference in my videos from now until the end of the year. So anyway, back to my April goals. In January, I started the devotion Awaken by Priscilla Shirer, and this is the book right here. I had every intent on working through this book. Once I got in class, like I said, most of my day and time was class focused. And I put my studies and all that, my Bible studies, my one-on-one time with God, I put that on the back burner, and I knew better. I knew and I know better. So this month I was like, no, I'm putting you guys on the back burner, but my God is coming first. So I am going to start this book over. I say start over. I only think I did like the first 5 days. So I'm starting the book over. So this is Awaken. This is what I'll be doing for my devotion. I'm also will be following Kim Cash Tate. I love me some Kim Cash Tate. I'm going to leave her link up to her channel here. She is doing the book of Revelation. I know she stated that she didn't think that she'll be doing this book because of, honey, she threw out some terms. Go watch her videos and you'll know what she's talking about. And I have never done the book of Revelation. It's because I was too timid to do it, and I didn't want to do it by myself without having some kind of expertise behind what I'm studying. And I feel that Kim, she knows her craft She knows her Bible. I should say, when I say craft, I mean how to teach it. So I am looking forward to this. This week was week number 2 in the Bible study. So I just found out about it. So I have to go and do week 1 and week 2 before next week. Wednesdays, those are the days she releases her videos. I'll be doing that, and I will continue with the inductive Bible study. If you haven't been following along, it is I'm using How to Study Your Bible, and it's by K. Arthur, David Arthur, and P. DeLacy, and I also have the workbook. So I'll be doing this. I know initially I said every Saturday, and like I said, school turned everything upside down. I feel that if I can do every other Saturday until school is out for the summer, then I will be okay. I'm hoping to be able to keep that schedule. Guys, notice I have on makeup today. I just did a little bit of a light beat. I didn't put on nearly as much product. I was just like, you know what? Let me give me a little something. So I hope you guys like it. I haven't done makeup in a minute, because my skin and stuff was acting up. Anyway, I told you guys all that about another video, and I wanted to go with a brighter lipstick today. I should have just stuck with a neutral, but I wanted it to be bright because that is how I'm feeling right now. I'm happy to be back filming. I'm happy that it's April. This month is very, very, very special for several different reasons, and I'll be sharing those things with you guys in the next couple of videos. So I look forward to that too. Now onto the books that I plan to read for this month. I did do a video, was it last week, stating that I wanted you guys to help me pick my books for the month of April. Only one person responded, and I'm going to go with her choices. And that was Lou over at Christian Faith and Fiction. I'm leaving a link to her channel up here. And I only had to change one of her books out, and that was because it was in the middle of the series. So I had I showed a picture in that video of my second row bookshelf, and I wanted you guys to pick 4 books off of that shelf, and I also listed them down in the description box just in case you couldn't see them in the picture. So I was like, okay, I was putting it out there for you guys to help me, and I was like, oh, I hope they pick something that I really was hoping to choose. And she actually picked 2 that I actually wanted to read, and I'm really, really excited about getting into these books. The first book that she chose was The End of the Magi, and this is by Patrick W. Carr. And the back cover reads, centuries before the Magi arrive in Bethlehem, a prophecy sets a young Magus on his path. Following his vision of the coming Messiah, the prophet Daniel calls forth a select group of men who will count down the calendar until the arrival of Israel's promised king. Centuries later, as the days drew near, Myrid, a young Magi acolyte, flees for his life when his adoptive father and others are slain by a ruthless Parthian queen. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. Equipped with very little, in haste, Myrid escapes the city in searching for a way to hide from the soldiers scouring the trade routes, tries to join the caravan of the merchant Walagash. The merchant senses that Myrid is keeping secrets, but when the young man proves himself a valuable asset, an epic journey filled with peril, near captures, and dangerous battles begin. With every day that passes, the calendar creeps closer to the coming Messiah, and over everything shines the dream of a star that Myrid can't forget, and the promise that the world will never be the same. Again, that is Return of the Magi. That was one that I was really excited to read. But I was hoping that someone picked. The next one she chose was Shadows of the Storm. Oh, for some reason it was stuck together. She chose this one, Shadows of the Storm by Connellan Consett. However, this is book number 2 from her Out of Egypt series, and I have not read book 1 yet. Therefore, I'm going to substitute it for book number 1, and it is called Counted with the Stars. Again, this is from her Out of Egypt series. Let me put it up there so you guys can see it. The back cover reads, sold into slavery by her father and forsaken by the man she was supposed to marry, young Egyptian Kyra must serve a mistress who takes pleasure in her humiliation. When terrifying plagues strike Egypt, Kyra is in the middle of it all. Choosing to flee with the Hebrews, Kyra finds herself reliant on a strange god and drawn to a man who despises her. With everything she's ever known swept away and now facing the trials of the desert, will she turn back toward Egypt or surrender her life and her future to Yahweh? Again, that's Counted with the Stars. Okay. The next book she chose was, I want to say it was 3. And this is by Ted Decker. And I believe that this is a, what you call mass paperback book, whatever. But this is a thriller, a Christian thriller. So I'm looking forward to it. The cover looks really, really creepy. So if you're scary, don't look. And that's the cover. And it's called 3. Back cover reads, by all accounts, Kevin Parsons is leading a virtuous life. But like all people, Kevin has his secrets and someone wants them revealed. While driving home from graduate school, Kevin receives a call from a deluded stranger who calls himself Slater. Slater demands that Kevin confess his sin in the next 3 minutes or the car he's driving will be blown to pieces. With the threat, he offers a riddle. What falls but never breaks, what breaks but never falls. Thus starts a harrowing chain of threats with progressively higher stakes. Another riddle, another 3 minutes. Confess your sin, Kevin. The problem is Kevin has no idea what sin. Wait. Evidently, he's trying to get him to confess that a particular sin. That's only how this sentence will make sense to me. It says the problem is Kevin has no idea what sin, and Slater's cycle won't stop until he's dead. Now, only Samantha, the woman he once loved more than life itself, can help him uncover the secrets of a mysterious past. But Samantha may soon be dead as well. Y'all, I'm scared. 3. I'm nervous about that one. And this one is called Wind Through Deep Waters, and this is by Rochelle Decker. I believe this is his daughter. Beautiful cover. And the back cover reads, Allison McCaffrey finally has the life her mother always dreamed for her. Beautiful home in Santa Monica, successful husband, adorable daughter, then tragedy blows her carefully assembled facade to pieces. Worse yet, Allison feels solely responsible. At rock bottom, she decides to accompany a childhood friend back to Red Lodge, Montana, where they spent summers together as kids. The peaceful mountain landscape, accented with lush forests and small town charm, brings back happy memories of time spent with her beloved, eccentric Grandma Josephine. Allison starts to hope that perhaps things could be different here, Perhaps the oppressive guilt will lift, if only for a moment. But when Allison starts hearing voices and seeing mysterious figures near the river and the woods, she begins to fear she's completely lost her sanity, as it's rumored her grandmother did. Might there be more to Red Lodge than meets the eye? Could the voices and visions be real, and her only means of finding the healing she so desperately needs? Or will they prove to be her final undoing? And again, this is Wind Through Deep Waters, and this is by Rochelle Decker. And the last book that I will be reading this month is by Lindsay A. Franklin, and this is book number 1 in the Weaver trilogy, and this book is called The Story Peddler. This is Nay and I's buddy read for the month of April. If you guys have this book, please join along. Let us know down in the comments that you're going to join, so we can, get you in on all the chatter and the laughter and the comments that we share back and forth with one another. And this is the cover of that book right there. I'm sorry for the glare. And the back cover reads, "Telling stories is a deadly business. Tanwin doesn't just tell stories, she weaves them into crystallized sculptures that sell for more than a few bits. But the only way to escape the control of her cruel mentor and claw her way from poverty is to set her sights on something grander, becoming royal storyteller to the king. During her final story peddling tour, a tale of treason spills from her hands, threatening the king himself. Tanwin goes from peddler to prey as the king's guards hunt her down, and they're not known for their mercy. As Tanwin flees for her life, she unearths long-buried secrets and discovers she's not the only outlaw in the empire. There's a rebel group of weavers, and they're after her too." Whoa, this looks really good. This is a fiction fantasy book. Yeah. So, that is The Story Peddler. And that is it for the things that I plan on doing. Of course, I still have school, so I made sure that I wanted to keep this really, really light for this month again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like and share. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the family. What you're waiting on. And while you're subscribing, go ahead and click that post notification bell so you will be notified of my next upload. Go ahead and follow me over on Twitter, Instagram, and over on my blog, all with the handle Quilting Beauty and Books. And guys, until the next video, I want you to be blessed. Bye.